Hello everyone, welcome back to Evil Genius, the world of evil, muhaha, and all that. Well, let's have a look. As you can see, we have some visitors in our Uber trap. Got to say that with a German accent. As you can see, we've had a few problems out here with interlopers and ne'er-do-wells, and foot paddery has occurred. And we had to send out loads of fire extinguishers. So, as you can see, now, that's the evil genius killing assassin who has completed her task, as you can see in the main objective, or is it the optional objective? There we go. Evil genius clone complete. So, what is remaining now is for them to steal this inflatable little friend here, which they still have not managed to do, which is, needless to say, annoying the living shit out of me. But, you know. You, sir? Oh, a tea leaf. Let me check. Well, you're dressed like a tea leaf. You're dressed like, yeah, a burglar. So, to be honest, I would hope... Okay, so that's somebody who's actually got into this main area, which is fine. And as you can see, some of these guys are continuing to snuff it as they hit the walls. It's unfortunate, but, you know, we're still generating a reasonable amount of money. As you can see, now these guys are coming in here, which we don't want them to do, which is why we'd really want one of those very sneaky and very lovely disguised entrances, but we don't unfortunately pick what results we get from our stuff. So let's just do that and go there. We may get lucky, we don't know. However, these guys will not, because they have... Oh! The hell was that? Where did that come from? Better not have been that guy. Well, everyone's now no longer on fire. And the trouble is all the fire extinguishers seem to have gone. So we're going to put some more down here to assist us on putting out the flames. Because even though we've got them, all the fire extinguishers are all littered out here. And not much is going on. See, look, they're all empty. So, we also need to check to see how many of these guys we got. So, we got 30... Sorry, valets. Oh, God, we got no valets at all. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be a serious problem. So, that's the reason why this stuff is on fire and won't get put out. So, what we'll have to do is... Oh, look, there's a butcher there. And we'll have to go here. Send out 4 workers. And see, Dr. Neuroside. But I like this guy. This guy is pretty good. So we'll get him. And there's Moko and Montezuma, who's alright. And this guy, who's probably terrible. Well, he wasn't. He was in the mod. Oh, sorry, he was in the base game, but he may not be in the mod. So, anyway, we're going to kidnap the maid and submit her or subject her to more torture and get her back up and running so that we can have people back in again. Now, we're going to send a couple into there as well to steal the maid from there. So that's our plan. And as you can see, the Uber trap, the Super Agent containment room is ready should a Super Agent decide to pay us a visit. Now, here we have tourists and people who need to be assassinated. And as you can see, look, there's no guns down here. And as a result of that, they have managed to pick off all the guns here. So we're going to put some more guns back in there, like so. And let's just rotate that round, like that. There we go. So that gives us something to work with. Meantime, the fire extinguisher is on fire. That is literally a textbook definition of irony. So, these guys continuing... Oh, hello. Multimedia educational zone. So, we can put that in here. And not only that, all the stuff that you then add gives you stuff that you can then research and then get results from that research as well. So that's very helpful in some regards. And you can check out the websites, find out what research gives you what, and where, and why, and how, and when. So, and there's all the flames. And now the doors are on fire. So this is going to be a problem for us, because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kill that door, and we're going to have to get rid of that door as well. Now that will put the flames out, because the door will no longer exist. And we'll have to take that out as well. But we can't, because it is essentially hasn't been refilled. So we'll have to put those two doors back in there. Now, once we get the maid in, we'll be able to interrogate them. So we need to set that to a level 1 door, yep, and then we can interrogate both those maids when we eventually kidnap them. So, there's one maid there. Helicopter hasn't been out yet. Helicopter still hasn't been out yet. So, needless to say, the service of the helicopters is not great. Oh, hello. Are you a burglar? Oh, you're returning to the HQ. Oh, this could be opportunistic. Now, if we can get him to take said inflatable device, then we could be on a winner. As he pauses for some libations. Right, now. Oh, hello. Come on, go and see it. Go and look at it. It could be that because there's no door there. Yeah, let's put a door in. Because then that is more likely to draw their attention and interest. And then they break into the door, and all of a sudden, hello, what's this? I don't know why he's there. We really need to get him out of there. We don't really want a guard in there while somebody's trying to pilfer our inflatable friend. Oh, hello. Burglaries. Go on, go in and burglarise. Excellent burglarising. We heartily approve of your burglarising. Now, where are you going? Are you going back home? I really hope you are. Don't go into the Uber trap, is all I'm saying. Which will probably be exactly what they do. They'll probably say, oh, this is interesting, and walk down here, and then try and get in the Uber trap, and we'll have to kill them in order to return the inflatable device to its inflatable location. Let's just kill him. Sorry, no, murder. Let's get him murdered. Ah, excellent, these guys are disappearing. Now, will they... They're shadowing a target, okay. I'd like them to bugger off, actually, is what I'd like them to do. So there we go, he's now no longer a problem. Come on. Fly away with my stuff. It's inflatable, so you should be able to float even better. There we go. Why are you... Oh. And the thing is, if we weaken them, they'll drop it. We don't really want that. And then they'll walk in here, and we'll have to kill them. It's on fire again? Oh, for God's sake. It's this guy. It's this firebug here. Pain in the backside. Oh, no, they're going. They're going. Keep going, lads. Keep going. Returning to HQ. Hurrah! And, ladies and gentlemen, our inflatable friend has been liberated. How wonderful. So, let's put the doors back in again. Door 1. Door 2. And then we'll put in additional fire extinguishers as well. And we'll also have to put in a zoom lens camera up here, and a speaker, And then we'll have to make sure that it's on the right circuit. Which it should be. Spiffy. Good stuff indeed. So, do we have the helicopter? God, the helicopter's taking for bloody ever to deliver. Now, do they have anybody there? Excellent. These guys here looking to take that out, but they need mercenaries, so let's send them back because they're of no use right now. See, the helicopter comes to collect them straight away, but doesn't deliver them straight away, which is slightly annoying. But, you know, whatever. Oh, we want that. So we'll put in 10 guards there. And then have them hide. Hide. Really? Oh, they've already delivered 5 of them. Okay, so here come the helicopters. There we go. So we capture him. And we capture her. And we capture her. Oh, riffle cabinets. How lovely. So. Excellent. We've got bonus henchmen. Hurrah. Now, what we need to do is put in a heavy riffle cabinet. A rifle cabinet. And a handgun cabinet. There. Okay. So, new henchmen, and you can see now the optional objectives have been completed. Now we need to get the master plan machination, or machination, depending on how you want to pronounce it, where we've got to get certain bits and pieces. So, you can see here, we're putting all the stuff back in again. The doors are being rebuilt, and we were capturing the maids. Hello, who are you? To be honest, I don't care who you are. Oh, you're one of those people that need to die. And there we go. You're about to be very curved. More curvy than usual. There we go. Splash one evil enemy. So, looking around. Oh, hello. Goodbye, gentlemen. We kind of need a turret out here as well, sort of pointing sort of that way, I think. Like that. And they're all dead. How unfortunate. Oh, hello. We want you. Now, the reason we want him is because... I just realised those soldiers may have had information we needed, but never mind. We'll just have to wait until the next lot come along. There we go. The maid's been apprehended.
Hola, this is the Smashville service.
Yes, we know. So, this guy is going to get interrogated, and we're going to get some of the evil plans. And, yeah, as you can see, to be honest, that room should really be turned off. So, once everyone's out of there, let's see what we've got here. The object pane. Okay, so there we go. There's all the things we want. And we need to steal 4 of the Uberloots. So, we don't have the guards in yet for the Uberloots. There's another bit of Uberloot there. Oh, that'll be helpful. Get a spin doctor. So, if we put out some workers there, like that. And there's that one, which is good. Now, the reason I like that one is because it does loyalty and attention. And it's really helpful for putting in the this area here. Put it in here. Very, very helpful. Keeps those workers focused, and we don't have to have our ladyship here exposed, in danger of being attacked. That kind of stuff. Right. Who's this fella? Oh, it's the maid. So, let us interrogate the maid immediately. No. We're closing that door immediately. So they're going to basically just leave the maid there. Now, this is the person that we also need to interrogate. So we're going to interrogate them. And get them interrogated there. So there we go. You can see the maid now being interrogated. The other maid's being brought in. We can open that door now. So this is to get one of the first pieces of the secret information. And this is to get more of these guys back in. Now, once we get spin doctors in, spin doctors will be able to train valets if there's no valets left, because they used to be a valet. So that's why it's helpful in that regard. Now, let's just turn this up a second and get more minions back in. Repopulate our minion backlog, or so to speak, or the bufferage of the minions. And we got 433 grand in the bank, so we're not doing too bad. Let's get that all the way back up to 99 and then turn it back down again. That leaves us with about 300 grand. About 350 maybe. So, there we go. Not too bad. So, there we brought in. Oh, hello. Ah, excellent. So, these guys will need to murder them all and select one to be basically specified as essentially to be captured. So, we've set all of them by holding down control to murder them all. And we've set the rest of them to be, or one of them to be captured, which is this fella here. Because they've got the information that we want. And as you can see, he's been incapacitated, and all his friends have just been basically gunned down horribly. Because we're nice like that. So, here we go. Let's do this one. Interrogate that. Do we have... Yes, we do. So good, now the valet should go and train other valets. It looks like our interrogation failed on this guy. So we're going to have to interrogate them again. And do that kind of funky interrogation thing that we love so much. With the cymbals and the Michael Jackson dancing and all the rest of it. And as you can see, the numbers have been pared back a little bit. As a result of people getting in and out and all the rest of it and stuff like that. And it's not ideal, but, you know, it's still working. And off they go. So, let us see. There we go, interrogation, and there goes another maid. Splat goes the maid, and there goes another fellow, so he can put the fire extinguishers back where they need to be. That one's still empty, so we'll wait for that one. Don't know why they keep going in there. Let's delete that as we no longer need it. Ah, there we go. That's what they're trying to escape from. They don't have much heat on them. There you go, see, they've broken their way out of that door, but they've still got their attention on this door, the Mark III, or Level 3, I should say. These guys still jumping out of the way of the traps. And they do keep setting it off by walking in and out. So, excellent. Here's our new boy. So there we go, how much heat does he have on him? Does he have any? No, he doesn't really have any heat on him at all. So, but he's going to keep setting it back off as he keeps walking back forward. He'll open that door, and then he'll suddenly be attracted to this door, and then he'll walk back in, and stupid stuff like that. In the meantime, all these guys will get blown around. So if we can get more people in there, that will be advantageous for us. If not, they slowly get killed off by the bug that's in the Uber trap anyway, so... Oh, look, some burgs. Some burglars have come to do foot-paddery and skullduggery, of which we do not approve. And there's some fire extinguishers need to be built. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a problem. It could be that's causing it. But we'll have to wait and see. As you can see, yeah, money still being sort of dropped in there. There we go. We've interrogated that person now. So that's good news. And you can see there, see, multiple levels. Let's go and have a look here. Let's get that Uber loot. And let's get this guy. So we'll get a spin doctor in, which would be nice. And this is the other bit of Uber loot over here. Samurai armor. Oh, hello. Mercenaries, that's what we need. We need mercs. Bingo. Hello. That's what we're after there. So let's hide that. Or hide them. Because we want the mercenaries. Now, this is the only problem I see here with the building. Is the fact that there's nobody actually doing any building. Oh, really? Just leave. Yeah, you're not welcome. Goodbye. What we'll also do is put another one in just facing that way. To cover all eventualities. So, let's see. That's the problem, I reckon. Just add that in and get some more people in here. Maybe they can do what we need done. Another ne'er-do-well. Another footpad. Returning to his HQ, fortunately, so we will not touch him. We will not kill him. Oh, the burglars are moving. Oh, no, the burglars are going back. So they'll continue to set off this stuff, and, you know, the few people that are left in our Uber trap will still continue to go round and round in circles. There we go. Oh, we did set it off, the bugger. Oh, there we go. And so off they go. So, yeah, generally speaking, aside from the being... I mean, that's being built, which is good. What we might do... Just delete these. And all of these. And then basically re-add them. See if that does it. Now, let's go in here. And put in that. Disguised rifle rack, what the hell. And a handgun cabinet. I mean, we've got enough fire extinguishers going on, but, you know, if I can't build stuff, there's going to be a problem. And it's not like I can tell one of these guys to go and pick that up, because I can't give them any kind of orders. I mean, that's the frustrating thing about it. I mean, whether or not that'll be something that will be changed up in Evil Genius 2, I don't know. But I would be hopeful that they would do something like where you can assign particular jobs. So we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, hello. Oh, that's the $1 million bill, which is really nice. And there's some more information that we'll need, but we will need spin doctors to do it. So we're acquiring a spin doctor now. We're acquiring that now. And, oh, I do like the Arthur's Excalibur, as I do have... Oh, yes.
This is a saber.
I do have a replica of... Hello. There we go. Grab them. I do have a replica of the sword Excalibur, on my wall in my flat. There we go. Let's put it there. I should put it there. No. We'll put it down here for the moment. So. Oh, who are you? Why are you there? Ah, that's why. So, the thing is, we're going to have to move him out of there and then recapture him. And we are going to have to get him. We're going to have to get rid of these things to basically make sure that he gets picked up and taken back out to here. Because we don't want him in this area. We want this room locked. So as soon as he's out of there, we shall lock this room. After we've probably had to put these things back in. So we'll have to mark that one as delete. Mark this 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 one as delete. So now he should take him out of this room. Now, what we can do is we've got the guns in here, so we can essentially lock this room, because this room is supposed to be powered off. We can lock the room and then kill anyone who's in it. So, Spin Doctor. Let's interrogate him. And there we go. So that gets locked. And he gets murdered. So here you go, Spin Doctors. Let's have 30 Spin Doctors. Oh, we got the Uber Loot. The Uber Looty is ours. Excellent. So we're going to take that Uber Loot and we're going to plonk it. Let's stick it there. And then let's move our evil genius back in there. Now, who's been tagged for capture? Oh, it's on fire again! I really do not like this modded guy who does the flamethrower stuff. He's very annoying for me, because I'm sick of having to rebuild stuff. Because stuff keeps catching fire. It's really frustrating. Which is why in the original game you never used to have Ivan, because Ivan used to use rockets inside the building and would just blow stuff up. And it was just completely ridiculous. Come on. Put the door out. That's why I don't like it. That's probably what killed the last lot of bloody valets. So, let's put in another, again, security loudspeaker, as opposed to a LAN speaker. Don't know why he's in there. Get out. Thank you. Right. So. Excellent.
This is a Patriot World Service broadcast. General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings.
So we're going to need a heavy rifle shooting range here.
Such as not accepting candy from strangers.
Very good move. So that's going to go in there, and we're going to want to train up a lot of mercenaries. So we'll see, because I'll want more mercenaries, or mercenaries rather than guards, as my guys. But my concern is obviously the grey. So, let's get her. See, this is the thing, is that you can't even flip and select it.
I don't care how many men it takes.
To get her to do anything.
I've got my heart set on this.
And will that turn white is the question. What are you doing there? Thank you. Is it still there? Well, no, the briefcase is gone, so something else must be holding it up. Could it be... Ah, hello. Let's get him interrogated as well. Could it be that?
Object move order confirmed.
At least if we try and move it, it might sort of push that forward and get that dealt with. Now, it's not as if we're not getting money in, but it's just this. Nothing's happening there. And it's holding everything up. And that essentially could be a problem. But we are completing at least some tasks. But if we are unable to build, it could be an issue. Anyway, that's this week's episode. We'll see you all again for more evil next week. Take care, everyone. Chew, byes.